Center in his 5th season from Latvia, number 6, Kristaps Porzingis. And at guard in his 3rd season from
Finney Smith, Maxi Kleber, KP, Kristaps Porzingis, Josh Richardson, and an MVP candidate in Luka Doncic. Kristaps Porzingis, James Wiseman for the Warriors. They have been without Marquise Chris, and then Steve Kerr found out earlier today that Eric Paschall, 3 of his threes on Tuesday night. A great story that we'll get into. It's going to be an offensive foul. Porzingis crashing into Draymond Green, and that'll put the ball back in the hands of the Warriors.
Let's watch this matchup tonight between Draymond Green and Porzingis. We know that Draymond...
Teams that they lead that are still trying to figure out their way. Porzingis, a long range.
Importantly, you're missing 50% field goal shooting, and more impressive, helps with the spacing on the floor and the fluidity of the offense.
Ooh, Porzingis takes a 3. Doncic had scored the first 8. Now Kristaps
not in the game right now, but second, you want Porzingis to get it everywhere, outside the three-point line, in the three-point line, because he's such a great passer. So you just want to keep the ball in his hands.
Another 3 is up for Porzingis, and he knocks down another 3. All 4 of his field goal attempts.
Yes, he tells me, shut up, Weber, you don't know the game. And this is all I would say. We've seen this as the great block on the other end by Porzingis. We've seen this before, though, in games. Sometimes the shots early being made are fool's gold, and the other teams are happy that you made the shots in the first quarter. Let's see if he continues to be consistent. But this is where you want him to be the most consistent, the defensive end, coming over on the help side, getting the block.
Well, Porzingis behind the arc, just 1 for his first 28. It's gotten a little bit better since, and always good for a shooter to see one go down early. Porzingis, another 3.
And why we expect so much out of Porzingis, well, he wanted his way out of New York, said he wanted to go be winning ways. So you expect him to come and dominate. But I tell you what, in my opinion, the European big, tell me who's more talented right now. And that man, Jokic. First of all, shout out to Embiid. Keep doing what you're doing, but Jokic.
It's been a long time, 20 years, since we've had an MVP at the center position.
Thank you. Way to share the love right there, BA. We got Moses Malone, you got Shaq, you got Kareem. And
more. Snatch that one from Porzingis. That'll infuriate Rick Carlisle, and Mulder comes up short with his. Their big man, Kevon Looney, late in the first half, and they were already without James Wiseman. He's got a wrist injury, going to be down. That's their 8th made 3 of the game. They've got 14 made baskets. 10 of those have been assisted. And Smith answers. First 2-point basket made this quarter by the Warriors. They had gone a stretch to start the second quarter, missing 8 consecutive baskets. Dallas in the lead by 1 with the ball. Porzingis with a post up. He got Wanamaker on his hip, and there's the foul.
So the second post up leads to 2 free throws, and here is the first post up. Why do you want him to have the ball? Because great players are supposed to be decoys. So what happens, and then when you don't want to be a decoy, you put the man guarding you into the mixer, and what can Wanamaker do there except for foul? And it has to be a balance. The greats have always had balance, and this guy has the potential to be great with his height and skill set.
The 6'3" Bradist. Porzingis, 84% free throw shooter this year.
In the zone offense that they have, Porzingis was occupying the paint. Everyone was looking at him, and the corners were wide open.
Damian Lee fouled by Josh Richardson. Defensive 3 seconds on Porzingis was the call there. Looked like Lee was going to pick up a foul anyway, or draw a foul prior to that. So Wiggins knocks it down. Golden teams go around again. The Warriors and the Mavericks coming out of that timeout. Porzingis with the block. Game series. They're doing it this year to try to minimize the travel, a little bit of wear and tear, and obviously with the pandemic, try to keep players a little more contained if they can. You think it's here to stay, though?
You know what? I'm pretty sure that actually I would have thought that there were more splits, and there aren't, and there are more sweeps, and so just kind of.
Dallas has pushed it to an 8-point lead. Here's Wiggins, gets by Porzingis, and a foul.
At the end, you can get a three-pointer the old-fashioned way, contrary to belief. Drive, get a foul call, happen, get an easy one backdoor.
Not a shooting foul there on Porzingis, but the first touch for Porzingis was in the paint. This one from behind the arc, and he buries a three. Porzingis has made three coming for the Mavericks. Been hot tonight. There's Green to the basket. Missed with a left hand. Oubre couldn't put it back.
Extra possession, Draymond Green. You got to box out and secure the defensive possession if you're Dallas.
Late clock here.
Porzingis can't guard him, or whether he just wanted to put pressure on the best player out there for Dallas.
We saw them jawing at each other, not necessarily behind the back. Kelly Oubre's got 25 now. Draymond Green with 9 assists as Porzingis rattles another three-pointer home.
Hey, Porzingis. Over him, Porzingis.
Draymond Green wants Doncic, got him. Nice pass, extra pass, another one. Three-pointer for Porzingis, and another one is true. Kristaps Porzingis has it rolling here in this third quarter.
It's either Kristaps and he's hot, or it's Dirk Nowitzki back in a uniform, because that's how Dirk.
Very much with the goggles on.
Definitely.
Good find. Porzingis gets it in the paint and scores it easily up and over all of the undersized Warriors.
He's talk on the defensive end, but his teammates said, listen, we're going to finish this game like we started it. No D, every man for himself, just score.
All the cliche
I keep asking is because the best three-point shooting team in this game, they aren't shooting threes. Beautiful pass right there behind the back.
Curry finding Oubre. How about these two? Just, oh my goodness. Team as a Warrior.
Tell you what, Oubre has one of the best dunk packages
in the NBA. But the Mavericks know they must be better. They're a much better team than their record. Late clock, Johnson put up a prayer. Porzingis kept it alive. Even gives Dallas another chance. Hardaway now.
However, it just seems that this team is going to have to make a move. You're going to need another scorer. These two just can't use. No undrafted player has given buckets to a team like him. He's the shortest guy on the court and going to work. And so it's just been fun watching all these teams that are going to be on our national schedule go to work.
54-point game. Put 147 points on the board. Stephen Curry all smiles and didn't need him in the fourth quarter. Draymond Green, career high in assists. I said second quarter, second half, I beg your pardon. Assist numbers for Draymond Green.